good morning, afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. I want you to do something for me. I want you to take a moment right now and think about all the energy you spend worrying about what other people think. About the comparisons, the judgments, the opinions that swirl around you every single day. Now, ask yourself, has any of that ever brought you closer to your dreams? Has it ever helped you become the person you were born to be? You see, we live in a world that's quick to tell us what we're not. You're not fast enough, you're not smart enough, you're not good enough. But let me tell you something, my friends, if you keep listening to the noise, you'll never hear the most important voice of all, your own. Today, I'm here to remind you that the only person you need to compete with, impress, and focus on is you. Because when you stop chasing other people's opinions and start chasing your own greatness, that's when life begins to change. So buckle up, because today we're going to dive deep into the power of focusing on you, your dreams, your growth, your purpose. Are you ready? Let's go. Every individual has a unique journey shaped by their experiences, choices, challenges, and opportunities. This journey is as distinct as a fingerprint, entirely your own and incomparable to anyone else's. Yet we live in a world where comparison has become second nature. Social media, societal expectations, and even well-meaning advice often push us to measure our worth against others. But when you constantly compare yourself to others, you undermine the beauty and purpose of your unique path. Comparison is a thief of joy. When you look at someone else's life achievements or circumstances, you're often only seeing the highlight reel, not the behind-the-scenes struggles. It's easy to feel inadequate when you compare your challenges to someone else's success. But what you must remember is that you don't know the full story. You don't see the sleepless nights, the failures, or the sacrifices they've endured to get where they are. Similarly, others can't fully comprehend your journey, the effort, resilience, and determination you put into reaching where you stand today. Your experiences are uniquely tailored to help you grow into the person you're meant to be. The habit of comparison often stems from a lack of clarity about your own goals and purpose. When you don't have a clear vision for your life, it's tempting to use others as a measuring stick for success. You see someone else's career, lifestyle, or relationships, and you think, I should have that too. But chasing someone else's dreams will only lead to frustration and dissatisfaction. Your path is yours for a reason, and the only way to find fulfillment is to embrace it fully. Instead of looking outward, take the time to reflect on what truly matters to you. What are your passions, values, and goals? Once you have a clear sense of direction, you'll find it easier to stay focused on your own journey. Another important aspect to consider is that success looks different for everyone. For some, success might mean climbing the corporate ladder or earning a certain income. For others, it could mean raising a family, traveling the world, or pursuing a creative passion. There's no universal definition of success, and there's no one-size-fits-all timeline for achieving it. Comparing yourself to someone else who has a different definition of success is not only unfair, but also counterproductive. It's like comparing apples to oranges. Both have their own value and purpose, but they're not meant to be the same. When you focus on your own journey, you allow yourself the freedom to grow at your own pace. Growth is not linear, and setbacks are a natural part of the process. However, you're constantly comparing yourself to others, you may feel pressure to keep up or surpass them, which can lead to burnout and disappointment. On the other hand, when you stay true to your own path, you're better equipped to handle challenges and learn from them. Every setback becomes an opportunity to grow, and every success becomes a personal milestone worth celebrating. Moreover, comparison often breeds negative emotions like jealousy, resentment, and self-doubt. These emotions can cloud your judgment and prevent you from appreciating the good things in your life. Gratitude is a powerful antidote to comparison. When you focus on what you have rather than what you lack, you begin to see your life through a lens of abundance rather than scarcity. Take time to acknowledge your achievements, no matter how small they may seem. Each step forward is a testament to your effort and resilience, and it deserves to be recognized. Another way to overcome the habit of comparison is to shift your perspective. Instead of viewing others as competition, see them as sources of inspiration or learning. Celebrate their achievements and learn from their experiences, but don't let their success diminish your own. Remember that everyone has their own strengths and weaknesses. Just because someone excels in one area doesn't mean you're inadequate. You have your own unique talents and abilities that make you valuable and capable in your own right. It's also essential to recognize the role of social media in fueling comparison. Platforms like Instagram, Facebook, and LinkedIn often showcase the best moments of people's lives, creating an illusion of perfection. It's easy to fall into the trap of thinking everyone else has it all figured out while you're still struggling. But social media is not an accurate representation of reality. Behind every perfectly curated post is a human being with their own struggles and imperfections. Limit your time on social media if it makes you feel inadequate. And remember that your worth is not determined by likes, comments, or followers. Focusing on your own journey also means setting boundaries and protecting your energy. Surround yourself with people who uplift and support you rather than those who make you feel small or inadequate. Seek out mentors, friends, and role models who encourage you to be your best self and who celebrate your unique strengths and accomplishments. At the same time, learn to let go of toxic relationships and situations that drain your energy or make you feel unworthy. Your time and energy are precious, and they should be invested in things that help you grow and thrive. One of the most empowering aspects of focusing on your own journey is that it allows you to take full responsibility for your life. When you stop comparing yourself to others, you stop blaming external factors for your circumstances. You realize that you have the power to shape your destiny through your choices and actions. This sense of ownership can be incredibly liberating. It gives you the confidence to pursue your goals and the resilience to overcome obstacles. You no longer feel the need to compete with others because you're too busy striving to become the best version of yourself. Embracing your unique journey also means being kind to yourself. Self-compassion is crucial for personal growth and well-being. Treat yourself with the same kindness and understanding that you would offer a friend. Acknowledge your efforts, forgive your mistakes, and celebrate your progress. Remember that you're a work in progress, and that's okay. Perfection is not the goal. Growth is. When you focus on your own journey, you learn to appreciate the beauty and perfection and the lessons that come with it. Lastly, focusing on your own journey allows you to live authentically. When you're not trying to conform to others' expectations or compete with their achievements, you're free to be yourself. Authenticity is a powerful force that attracts opportunities and relationships aligned with your true self. It's also deeply fulfilling because it allows you to live in alignment with your values and purpose. When you embrace your unique path, you're not just living for others, you're living for yourself. And that's what truly matters. Prioritizing self-growth and learning is a cornerstone of personal development and fulfillment. It involves a continuous commitment to better understanding oneself, acquiring new knowledge, and improving skills, both personally and professionally. In a world that is ever-changing, the importance of self-growth cannot be overstated as it enables individuals to adapt, evolve, and thrive amidst challenges and opportunities. To prioritize self-growth, one must begin by cultivating self-awareness, as understanding one's strengths, weaknesses, values, and aspirations provides the foundation for meaningful development. Investing in self-growth requires curiosity and an open mindset. Curiosity propels individuals to ask questions, explore new ideas, and seek diverse perspectives. It encourages stepping outside of comfort zones, which is often where the most profound learning occurs. An open mindset, on the other hand, ensures a willingness to accept feedback, embrace change, and learn from mistakes. Together, these qualities create an environment where growth becomes a natural and continuous process. Learning should never be confined to formal education. While academic achievements and professional training are important, self-growth is equally rooted in experiences, interactions, and self-reflection. Life itself is an unparalleled teacher, presenting countless opportunities to learn from successes, failures, and everything in between. Recognizing this allows individuals to view challenges as learning opportunities rather than setbacks. Developing a mindset that values growth over perfection shifts the focus from avoiding failure to embracing the lessons it offers. Another critical aspect of prioritizing self-growth is setting clear, actionable goals. Goals act as a roadmap, providing direction and motivation. Without them, it can be easy to lose focus or feel overwhelmed by the sheer volume of areas for potential improvement. Effective goals are specific, measurable, attainable, relevant, and time-bound. For example, rather than saying, "I want to be better at communication," one might set a goal to read 2 books on effective communication and practice active listening techniques daily for the next 3 months. This clarity ensures consistent progress and a sense of accomplishment as milestones are reached. Continuous learning often involves seeking knowledge from a variety of sources. Books, podcasts, workshops, and online courses are excellent tools for expanding one's horizons. However, it's equally important to learn from people. Mentors, colleagues, friends, and even strangers can provide invaluable insights and inspiration. Engaging in meaningful conversations and actively listening to others not only broadens one's perspective, but also deepens interpersonal relationships, which are an integral part of personal growth. Reflection plays a pivotal role in the journey of self-growth. Taking the time to regularly assess progress, acknowledge achievements, and identify areas for improvement helps maintain focus and motivation. Journaling, for instance, is a powerful tool for self-reflection. It allows individuals to organize their thoughts, gain clarity, and track their development over time. Reflection also encourages gratitude, fostering a positive outlook that fuels further growth. To prioritize self-growth effectively, it is essential to manage time wisely. Time is a finite resource, and how it is allocated determines the extent of growth one can achieve. Creating a schedule that includes dedicated time for learning, self-care, and pursuing passions ensures that self-growth remains a priority amidst other responsibilities. Additionally, learning to say no to distractions or commitments that do not align with personal goals is a critical skill in maintaining focus and progress. Self-discipline is another key component of prioritizing self-growth. Growth requires consistent effort, even when motivation wanes. Developing habits that support personal development, such as reading daily, practicing a skill, or meditating, builds resilience and fosters long-term progress. Discipline also involves pushing through discomfort, as growth often requires confronting fears, overcoming procrastination, and challenging limiting beliefs. A growth-oriented mindset involves viewing oneself as a work in progress. It's about believing in the ability to improve through effort and learning rather than being defined by fixed traits or abilities. This perspective not only boosts confidence but also inspires perseverance. When setbacks occur, a growth mindset encourages individuals to analyze what went wrong, adjust their approach, and try again rather than giving up. Physical health and well-being are integral to self-growth as they directly impact one's energy levels, focus, and overall quality of life. Prioritizing exercise, a balanced diet, and sufficient sleep ensures that the body and mind are equipped to tackle challenges and seize opportunities for learning. Similarly, managing stress through mindfulness practices, such as yoga or meditation, enhances emotional resilience, which is crucial for navigating the ups and downs of personal growth. Surrounding oneself with positive influences is another powerful way to prioritize self-growth. The people one interacts with regularly can either inspire and uplift or drain and hinder progress. Building a supportive network of like-minded individuals who share similar goals and values creates an environment conducive to growth. Such relationships encourage accountability, provide encouragement, and offer constructive feedback, all of which contribute to sustained development. Technology can also play a significant role in self-growth and learning. With the vast amount of resources available online, individuals have unprecedented access to knowledge and tools for self-improvement. Apps for goal tracking, habit formation, language learning, and meditation, for example, can make personal growth more accessible and enjoyable. However, it's important to use technology mindfully, avoiding the pitfalls of mindless scrolling or overconsumption of information. One of the most empowering aspects of self-growth is the realization that the journey is deeply personal and unique. Comparing oneself to others is not only counterproductive but also detracts from the individuality of the process. Each person's path is shaped by their own experiences, challenges, and aspirations. Embracing this uniqueness allows individuals to focus on their progress rather than external benchmarks, fostering a sense of authenticity and self-acceptance. Gratitude and mindfulness enhance the self-growth journey by grounding individuals in the present moment. Practicing gratitude shifts attention from what is lacking to what is abundant, creating a positive and motivating outlook. Mindfulness, on the other hand, helps individuals become more aware of their thoughts, emotions, and behaviors, enabling intentional choices that align with their growth objectives. Together, these practices create a solid foundation for ongoing development. Seeking opportunities to step out of one's comfort zone is a hallmark of prioritizing self-growth. Whether it's taking on a challenging project, traveling to an unfamiliar place, or learning a new skill, pushing boundaries fosters adaptability, creativity, and confidence. These experiences often lead to new perspectives and insights, further fueling the growth process. Acknowledging and celebrating progress is vital to maintaining motivation. Even small victories deserve recognition as they signify steps forward on the journey of self-growth. Celebrating achievements reinforces positive behaviors and creates a sense of accomplishment that propels further efforts. It's important to remember that growth is not always linear. There will be plateaus and setbacks, but every step forward counts. Self-compassion is an essential component of prioritizing self-growth. Treating oneself with kindness and understanding, especially during times of struggle, fosters resilience and prevents burnout. Rather than being overly critical, self-compassion encourages individuals to view mistakes as part of the learning process and an opportunity for growth. This mindset creates a safe and supportive internal environment where self-improvement can flourish. Embracing your unique strengths and skills is a vital step in realizing your full potential and living a fulfilling life. Every individual possesses a distinct combination of abilities, talents, and traits that set them apart from others. Recognizing and valuing these attributes not only boosts self-confidence but also fosters a sense of purpose and authenticity. When individuals understand their strengths, they can align their actions and choices with their inherent abilities, leading to greater satisfaction and success in both personal and professional endeavors. The process of embracing unique strengths begins with self-awareness. Taking the time to reflect on past experiences and achievements can provide valuable insights into what comes naturally and what has been cultivated through effort and practice. Often, strengths are evident in the activities that feel effortless or bring joy. These are the areas where individuals tend to excel without feeling drained or overwhelmed. Acknowledging these talents is crucial, as it shifts the focus from what one lacks to what one already possesses. Celebrating individuality means moving away from comparisons. It is common to measure oneself against others, especially in a world where achievements are frequently showcased. However, this habit can lead to feelings of inadequacy and a diminished sense of self-worth. Embracing unique strengths requires letting go of the need to conform to external standards or expectations. Instead, it involves appreciating the distinct qualities that make each person valuable and irreplaceable. This mindset fosters self-acceptance and allows individuals to stand confidently in their uniqueness. Recognizing one's strengths is only the first step. Actively leveraging them is equally important. When people use their strengths intentionally, they can approach challenges with confidence and creativity. For example, someone with strong interpersonal skills might excel in roles that require collaboration and relationship building, while a person with analytical abilities may thrive in problem solving or strategic planning. Understanding these natural inclinations enables individuals to make informed decisions about their career paths, hobbies, and other pursuits, ensuring alignment with their authentic selves. Developing strengths further amplifies their impact. While some abilities may be innate, others can be enhanced through practice, education, and experience. For instance, a person with a talent for writing can refine their craft by taking courses, seeking feedback, and dedicating time to consistent practice. Similarly, someone who is naturally empathetic can deepen this strength by learning active listening techniques or studying emotional intelligence. The process of honing strengths not only enhances proficiency but also instills a sense of pride and accomplishment. Acknowledging unique strengths also involves understanding that everyone has a different combination of abilities. What one person excels at may not come naturally to another, and vice versa. This diversity is what makes collaboration and teamwork so powerful. When individuals embrace their strengths and those of others, they can create synergies that lead to exceptional outcomes. Recognizing and valuing the contributions of others fosters mutual respect and encourages a collaborative spirit, whether in personal relationships or professional settings. Self-doubt can often stand in the way of embracing strengths. Negative self-talk, fear of failure, or a focus on perceived weaknesses can overshadow the recognition of one's capabilities. Overcoming these barriers requires a conscious effort to reframe thoughts and build a positive narrative around personal strengths. Practicing self-compassion and challenging limiting beliefs can help shift the focus from shortcomings to potential. By affirming one's abilities and celebrating successes, individuals can build the confidence needed to fully embrace their unique skills. Surrounding oneself with supportive and encouraging people can further reinforce the process of embracing strengths. Friends, family, mentors, and colleagues who recognize and appreciate an individual's abilities can provide valuable feedback and motivation. Their perspectives can offer new insights into strengths that may not be immediately apparent. Additionally, their encouragement can serve as a reminder of the value and importance of those unique traits, especially during moments of doubt or uncertainty. Exploring new opportunities and challenges is another way to discover and embrace unique strengths. Trying different activities, taking on unfamiliar roles, or stepping out of comfort zones can reveal hidden talents and abilities. For instance, someone who has never spoken publicly might uncover a natural aptitude for communication when given the chance to present in front of an audience. Similarly, tackling a complex project could highlight problem-solving skills that were previously underutilized. Embracing strengths is an ongoing process of exploration and growth that requires openness to new experiences. It is important to remember that strengths and skills are not static, they can evolve over time. Life experiences, education, and changing circumstances can all contribute to the development of new abilities or the refinement of existing ones. Embracing this dynamic nature of strengths allows individuals to adapt and grow in response to new challenges and opportunities. By staying open to learning and remaining flexible, individuals can continue to build on their unique attributes throughout their lives. Confidence plays a central role in embracing strengths. Believing in one's abilities and trusting in the value they bring can empower individuals to pursue their goals with determination and enthusiasm. Confidence does not mean arrogance, rather, it is a quiet assurance in knowing one's worth and capabilities. This self-assuredness can inspire others and create a ripple effect of positivity and motivation, both within oneself and in the surrounding environment. A key aspect of embracing strengths is aligning them with values and passions. When individuals use their abilities in ways that resonate with their core beliefs and interests, they experience a deeper sense of fulfillment. For example, someone with a passion for helping others and strong organizational skills might find joy in coordinating community service projects. Similarly, an individual with artistic talent and a love for storytelling might thrive as a visual designer or filmmaker. Aligning strengths with purpose ensures that efforts are meaningful and impactful. Challenges and setbacks can provide valuable opportunities to strengthen and refine unique abilities. Adversity often pushes individuals to draw on their inner resources and discover new ways to navigate difficulties. For example, a person facing a demanding situation at work might uncover resilience and leadership qualities they didn't realize they possessed. Embracing these moments as opportunities for growth allows individuals to emerge stronger and more self-aware, further enhancing their ability to utilize their strengths effectively. Gratitude can amplify the process of embracing strengths. Taking the time to appreciate one's abilities and the opportunities they provide fosters a positive outlook and encourages continued growth. Gratitude also shifts the focus from what is lacking to what is abundant, creating a mindset of abundance and self-assurance. This perspective enhances overall well-being and reinforces the value of unique strengths and skills. Leveraging strengths to contribute to others' lives can deepen the sense of purpose and fulfillment. Whether it's mentoring a colleague, sharing knowledge, or volunteering in the community, using unique abilities to make a positive impact creates a ripple effect of goodwill and inspiration. This act of giving not only reinforces the value of one's strengths, but also builds connections and fosters a sense of belonging and contribution. Maintaining a balance between utilizing strengths and addressing areas for improvement is essential. While it is important to embrace and leverage unique abilities, it is equally valuable to identify and work on areas that may need development. This balanced approach ensures that individuals continue to grow holistically, becoming well-rounded and adaptable. It also fosters humility and a willingness to learn, which are critical traits for personal and professional success. Embracing unique strengths and skills is a journey of self-discovery and self-acceptance. It requires patience, perseverance, and a willingness to celebrate individuality. By recognizing and valuing what makes each person unique, individuals can unlock their full potential and lead lives that are authentic, purposeful, and fulfilling. This process not only benefits the individual, but also enriches the lives of those around them, creating a ripple effect of positivity and growth. Willingness to learn, which are critical traits for personal and professional success. Embracing unique strengths and skills is a journey of self-discovery and self-acceptance. It requires patience, perseverance, and a willingness to celebrate individuality. By recognizing and valuing what makes each person unique, individuals can unlock their full potential and lead lives that are authentic, purposeful, and fulfilling. This process not only benefits the individual, but also enriches the lives of those around them, creating a ripple effect of positivity and growth. Practicing mindfulness and staying present is a powerful approach to enhancing well-being and navigating life with clarity and intention. Mindfulness is the practice of bringing one's full attention to the present moment, fully engaging with the here and now without judgment. It involves cultivating awareness of thoughts, feelings, bodily sensations, and the surrounding environment. By practicing mindfulness, individuals can develop a deeper connection to themselves and their experiences, fostering a sense of peace, focus, and balance in their daily lives. A mindfulness begins with the act of observing the present moment. This can be as simple as noticing the sensation of the breath as it flows in and out, the texture of food during a meal, or the sounds in the environment. These moments of focused attention anchor the mind, helping it break free from the cycle of overthinking or dwelling on the past and worrying about the future. This presence fosters a sense of calm and clarity, allowing individuals to respond to situations with greater awareness rather than reacting impulsively. A key element of mindfulness is non-judgmental awareness. This means observing thoughts and feelings as they arise without labeling them as good or bad. Often people are quick to criticize themselves for certain emotions or thoughts, which can lead to stress and self-doubt. Practicing mindfulness encourages acceptance of whatever arises, creating a space where individuals can observe their inner world without resistance or attachment. This acceptance promotes emotional resilience and helps to reduce feelings of anxiety and frustration. Staying present also enhances the quality of relationships. When individuals practice mindfulness in their interactions with others, they become more attentive and empathetic listeners. Instead of formulating responses or being distracted by their own thoughts, they fully engage with what the other person is saying, fostering deeper connections and mutual understanding. Mindful communication strengthens bonds and reduces misunderstandings, creating more meaningful and fulfilling relationships. A mindfulness can be practiced in various ways, and meditation is one of the most common methods. Meditation involves dedicating time to sit quietly and focus on a specific object of attention, such as the breath, a mantra, or bodily sensations. Regular meditation practice helps to train the mind to stay present and enhances the ability to maintain mindfulness throughout the day. For beginners, starting with just a few minutes a day can make a significant difference, gradually building up to longer sessions as the practice becomes more comfortable. A mindfulness is not limited to meditation. It can be integrated into everyday activities. For instance, mindful eating involves paying full attention to the experience of eating, savoring each bite, and noticing the flavors, textures, and aromas of food. Similarly, mindful walking entails observing the sensation of each step, the rhythm of movement, and the connection between the body and the ground. These practices transform routine activities into opportunities for presence and self-awareness, enriching the overall quality of life. Another important aspect of mindfulness is the practice of grounding. Grounding techniques involve focusing on the physical senses to anchor oneself in the present moment, particularly during times of stress or emotional overwhelm. For example, noticing the feel of the ground underfoot, the texture of an object in hand, or the rhythm of one's breath can create a sense of stability and calm. These simple practices are especially helpful for managing anxiety and restoring a sense of balance during challenging situations. Mindfulness has profound effects on mental and emotional well-being. Studies have shown that practicing mindfulness reduces symptoms of anxiety, depression, and stress. By focusing on the present moment, individuals learn to detach from ruminative thoughts and patterns that contribute to negative emotions. Over time, mindfulness cultivates a sense of inner peace and emotional equilibrium, helping individuals navigate life's challenges with greater resilience and perspective. In addition to emotional benefits, mindfulness also enhances cognitive functioning. Staying present improves focus, concentration, and memory by training the mind to avoid distractions and remain engaged with the task at hand. This heightened state of awareness enables individuals to perform more effectively and efficiently, whether at work, in studies, or during creative pursuits. By fostering a clear and focused mind, mindfulness supports personal and professional growth. The physical health is another area where mindfulness can have a significant impact. Mindfulness practices, such as deep breathing and body scanning, promote relaxation and reduce the physical effects of stress, such as muscle tension and elevated heart rate. These techniques also improve sleep quality as they help calm the mind and prepare the body for restful sleep. Additionally, mindfulness encourages healthier lifestyle choices as increased self-awareness leads to a greater understanding of the body's needs and signals. And mindfulness also plays a crucial role in developing self-compassion. By observing thoughts and emotions without judgment, individuals can approach themselves with kindness and understanding, even in moments of struggle or failure. This self-compassion creates a supportive inner environment that fosters growth and healing. Instead of being overly critical or harsh, mindful individuals learn to treat themselves as they would a close friend, nurturing a sense of self-worth and confidence. One of the greatest challenges to mindfulness is the tendency of the mind to wander. It is natural for thoughts to drift to past events or future concerns, often without conscious awareness. Recognizing this tendency is an essential part of the practice. Each time the mind wanders, it presents an opportunity to gently guide it back to the present moment, strengthening the ability to stay focused over time. This process of returning to the present builds patience and persistence, qualities that extend beyond mindfulness practice into other areas of life. Mindfulness also encourages gratitude by drawing attention to the positive aspects of the present moment. By focusing on what is good and meaningful, individuals develop a greater appreciation for life's simple pleasures and everyday blessings. Gratitude shifts the perspective from what is lacking to what is abundant, fostering a sense of contentment and joy. This positive outlook further reinforces the benefits of staying present and engaged with life. Practicing mindfulness can transform the way individuals experience time. Often, people feel rushed or overwhelmed by the demands of daily life, leading to a sense of time scarcity. Mindfulness slows down the perception of time by encouraging full immersion in each moment. This allows individuals to savor experiences, whether it's enjoying a meal, spending time with loved ones, or simply observing nature. By staying present, life becomes richer and more fulfilling as each moment is lived fully and intentionally. Another key benefit of mindfulness is its ability to foster acceptance. Life is filled with uncertainties and circumstances beyond one's control. Practicing mindfulness teaches individuals to accept these realities with grace, focusing on what can be influenced rather than resisting what cannot. This sense of acceptance reduces feelings of frustration and helplessness, creating a foundation of peace and stability even amidst challenges. Mindfulness also nurtures creativity and innovation. By quieting the noise of the mind and creating space for new ideas, mindfulness allows individuals to tap into their creative potential. This openness to inspiration can enhance problem-solving abilities, artistic expression, and innovative thinking. Whether brainstorming ideas or pursuing a passion project, mindfulness fosters a state of flow where creativity thrives. Integrating mindfulness into daily life requires consistency and patience. It is a skill that develops over time with regular practice and dedication. While it may feel challenging at first, especially in a fast-paced world filled with distractions, the rewards of mindfulness are well worth the effort. Each moment spent practicing mindfulness contributes to a greater sense of presence, balance, and inner peace, enriching both the individual and their interactions with the world around them. Challenging negative self-talk is another essential component of seeking internal validation. Many individuals struggle with critical inner dialogues that undermine their confidence and self-esteem. By identifying and reframing these negative thoughts, individuals can cultivate a more positive and empowering mindset. For example, replacing self-critical statements with affirmations of personal strengths and potential fosters a sense of self-belief and inner validation. This shift in mindset helps individuals develop a more compassionate and supportive relationship with themselves. Setting boundaries is also an integral part of seeking validation from within. When individuals rely on external validation, they may prioritize others' needs and opinions over their own, often at the expense of their well-being. By setting clear boundaries and asserting personal values, individuals create a space where their authentic selves can thrive. This practice reinforces the belief that their worth is not defined by others' approval, but by their own sense of integrity and self-respect. Practicing mindfulness and staying present supports the journey toward internal validation. By focusing on the present moment, individuals can detach from the need for external approval and connect with their inner selves. Mindfulness encourages self-awareness and acceptance, allowing individuals to observe their thoughts and feelings without judgment. This presence fosters a sense of inner peace and self-assurance, reducing the influence of external opinions on their sense of self-worth. Developing a growth mindset further strengthens the practice of seeking internal validation. The growth mindset emphasizes the belief that abilities and intelligence can be developed through effort and learning. By focusing on personal growth and self-improvement, individuals shift their attention away from seeking approval and toward their own progress and potential. This perspective fosters a sense of intrinsic motivation and self-confidence as individuals measure their worth by their own standards rather than external comparisons. Surrounding oneself with supportive and like-minded individuals can also reinforce the practice of internal validation. While the goal is to seek validation from within, having a network of people who respect and encourage authenticity can provide a positive environment for growth. These relationships create a space where individuals feel safe to express themselves without fear of judgment, further strengthening their sense of self-worth and confidence. Engaging in activities that align with personal passions and values is another way to cultivate internal validation. When individuals pursue what genuinely brings them joy and fulfills them, they experience a sense of purpose and self-satisfaction that is independent of external opinions. This intrinsic motivation reinforces the belief that self-worth is derived from living authentically and following one's own path. Challenging negative self-talk is another essential component of seeking internal validation. Many individuals struggle with critical inner dialogues that undermine their confidence and self-esteem. By identifying and reframing these negative thoughts, individuals can cultivate a more positive and empowering mindset. For example, replacing self-critical statements with affirmations of personal strengths and potential fosters a sense of self-belief and inner validation. This shift in mindset helps individuals develop a more compassionate, supportive relationship with themselves. Setting boundaries is also an integral part of seeking validation from within. When individuals rely on external validation, they may prioritize others' needs and opinions over their own, often at the expense of their well-being. By setting clear boundaries and asserting personal values, individuals create a space where their authentic selves can thrive. This practice reinforces the belief that their worth is not defined by others' approval, but by their own sense of integrity and self-respect. Practicing mindfulness and staying present supports the journey toward internal validation. By focusing on the present moment, individuals can detach from the need for external approval and connect with their inner selves. Mindfulness encourages self-awareness and acceptance, allowing individuals to observe their thoughts and feelings without judgment. This presence fosters a sense of inner peace and self-assurance, reducing the influence of external opinions on their sense of self-worth. Developing a growth mindset further strengthens the practice of seeking internal validation. A growth mindset emphasizes the belief that abilities and intelligence can be developed through effort and learning. By focusing on personal growth and self-improvement, individuals shift their attention away from seeking approval and toward their own progress and potential. This perspective fosters a sense of intrinsic motivation and self-confidence as individuals measure their worth by their own standards rather than external comparisons. Surrounding oneself with supportive and like-minded individuals can also reinforce the practice of internal validation. While the goal is to seek validation from within, Having a network of people who respect and encourage authenticity can provide a positive environment for growth. These relationships create a space where individuals feel safe to express themselves without fear of judgment, further strengthening their sense of self-worth and confidence. Engaging in activities that align with personal passions and values is another way to cultivate internal validation. When individuals pursue what genuinely brings them joy and fulfillment, they experience a sense of purpose and self-satisfaction that is independent of external opinions. This intrinsic motivation reinforces the belief that self-worth is derived from living authentically and following one's own path. The challenging negative self-talk is another essential component of seeking internal validation. Many individuals struggle with critical inner dialogues that undermine their confidence and self-esteem. By identifying and reframing these negative thoughts, individuals can cultivate a more positive and empowering mindset. For example, replacing self-critical statements with affirmations of personal strengths and potential fosters a sense of self-belief and inner validation. This shift in mindset helps individuals develop a more compassionate and supportive relationship with themselves. Setting boundaries is also an integral part of seeking validation from within. When individuals rely on external validation, they may prioritize others' needs and opinions over their own, often at the expense of their well-being. By setting clear boundaries and asserting personal values, individuals create a space where their authentic selves can thrive. This practice reinforces the belief that their worth is not defined by others' approval, but by their own sense of integrity and self-respect. Practicing mindfulness and staying present supports the journey toward internal validation. By focusing on the present moment, individuals can detach from the need for external approval and connect with their inner selves. Mindfulness encourages self-awareness and acceptance, allowing individuals to observe their thoughts and feelings without judgment. This presence fosters a sense of inner peace and self-assurance, reducing the influence of external opinions on their sense of self-worth. Developing a growth mindset further strengthens the practice of seeking internal validation. A growth mindset emphasizes the belief that abilities and intelligence can be developed through effort and learning. By focusing on personal growth and self-improvement, individuals shift their attention away from seeking approval and toward their own progress and potential. This perspective fosters a sense of intrinsic motivation and self-confidence as individuals measure their worth by their own standards rather than external comparisons. Surrounding oneself with supportive and like-minded individuals can also reinforce the practice of internal validation. While the goal is to seek validation from within, having a network of people who respect and encourage authenticity can provide a positive environment for growth. These relationships create a space where individuals feel safe to express themselves without fear of judgment, further strengthening their sense of self-worth and confidence. Engaging in activities that align with personal passions and values is another way to cultivate internal validation. When individuals pursue what genuinely brings them joy and fulfillment, they experience a sense of purpose and self-satisfaction that is independent of external opinions. This intrinsic motivation reinforces the belief that self-worth is derived from living authentically and following one's own path. Practicing gratitude can also enhance the journey toward internal validation. By focusing on the positive aspects of life and expressing appreciation for personal strengths and opportunities, individuals develop a greater sense of contentment and self-worth. Gratitude shifts the focus from seeking external approval to recognizing the abundance and value within oneself, fostering a sense of inner validation and fulfillment. Overcoming the need for external validation requires patience and commitment. It involves challenging deeply ingrained patterns. In conclusion, this journey we've explored embracing your unique strengths, practicing mindfulness, staying present, and seeking validation from within is about reconnecting with your authentic self and living a life of intention and fulfillment. These practices are not just tools for personal growth, they are pathways to resilience, empowerment, peace. When you truly embrace who you are, live in the present, and trust in your intrinsic worth, you unlock the ability to navigate life's challenges with clarity and purpose. Let this message be a reminder that your value is not determined by external forces, but by the strength and truth that reside within. The world benefits most when you show up as your full, authentic self, and the ripple effect of that authenticity is limitless.